Have you ever wondered how long it'll actually take you to become rich? Not someday, not eventually, but exactly how many years? Well, there's a surprisingly simple mathematical formula that can tell you, and it's called the Rule of 72. If you want to master your money and understand wealth building on a deeper level, subscribe to this channel for more financial insights that actually stick. Now, let's dive into this formula because it's genuinely one of the most powerful tools in personal finance. And honestly, it's kind of beautiful in its simplicity. The Rule of 72 works like this. You take the number 72 and you divide it by your annual rate of return. That's it. That single calculation tells you roughly how many years it will take for your money to double. So, if you're earning 7% annually on your investments, you divide 72 by 7, and you get just over 10 years. In a little more than a decade, your money doubles. If you're getting 8% returns, 72 divided by 8 is 9 years. At 10%, it's 7.2 years. The higher your rate of return, the faster your money multiplies. Why does this work? Well, it's rooted in the mathematics of compound interest. When you earn returns on your money, those returns themselves start earning returns. It's like your money makes babies, and those babies make more babies. This exponential growth is what separates people who become wealthy and people who struggle financially for their entire lives. Time and compound interest are absolutely everything when it comes to building real wealth. Let's say you're starting with $10,000 and you're getting 10% annual returns. After 7 years, you have $20,000. After 14 years, you have $40,000. After 21 years, you have $80,000. Do you see what's happening? Each doubling cycle gets you exponentially closer to serious money. This is why starting early is so monumentally important. Someone who invests at age 25 and gets 10% returns will have exponentially more wealth at 65 than someone who waits until they're 35 to start investing the same amount. But here's where it gets really interesting. The Rule of 72 doesn't just apply to investments. It applies to anything that grows at a compound rate. Inflation, for example. If inflation is running at 3% per year, prices for goods you buy will double in roughly 24 years. Your purchasing power gets cut in half. That's why keeping your money in a savings account earning 0.01% is actually a losing game. You're losing to inflation every single day. The formula also works backward. Let's say you want your money to double in 5 years. 72 divided by 5 is 14.4%. That's actually pretty ambitious, but it shows you exactly what you'd need to achieve. Or maybe you want your money to double in 15 years. 72 divided by 15 is 4.8%. That's way more realistic and definitely achievable through a diversified investment portfolio. Now, let's talk about what this means for your actual journey to becoming rich. If you start with $20,000 at age 25 and you get an average of 10% returns, your money doubles every 7 years. By age 32, you have $40,000. By 39, you have $80,000. By 46, you have $160,000. By 53, you have $320,000. By 60, you have $640,000. By 67, you have $1.28 million. That's the power of compound interest working for you over 4 decades. But what if you started 5 years earlier, at age 20? By age 67, you'd have $2.56 million instead. That one extra doubling cycle, driven by starting just 5 years earlier, literally doubles your final wealth. This is why financial advisors can't stress enough how important it is to start investing as early as possible, even if you can only invest small amounts. The other powerful variable is your rate of return. If you get 9% instead of 10%, you're looking at a longer doubling cycle. 72 divided by 9 is 8 years instead of 7. Over 40 years, that 1 percentage point difference means you'd end up with significantly less money. Conversely, if you could get 11% returns, your doubling cycle is only 6.5 years, and you'd end up with substantially more. This is why it matters so much where you invest your money. A 1% difference in returns, compounded over decades, changes your entire financial future. Now, let me give you a reality check. Most people don't get steady 10% returns. The stock market averages around 10% historically, but that's with massive volatility. In any given year, you might lose 20% or gain 30%. That's why time in the market beats timing the market. You need to stay invested through the ups and downs and let the compound interest do its thing over decades. Here's something else that's crucial to understand. The rule of 72 assumes you're not adding any new money. But most people who build wealth aren't just relying on their initial investment to compound. They're adding money regularly. If you're investing $5,000 every single year on top of your compound returns, you reach wealth much faster. You're basically combining two forces: the compound growth of your existing money, plus the power of regular contributions. That's how people get rich. It's not one or the other. It's both working together. Let me show you a more realistic scenario. You start with $5,000 at age 25. You invest it at 10% returns. Every year, you also add $5,000 from your income. By age 30, your money has doubled through compound interest. But you've also added $30,000 in contributions. Your total is around $40,000. By age 40, through continued contributions and compound growth, you might have $200,000. By age 50, you could have $500,000. You could have over $1.2 million. And that's just from consistent investing and letting compound interest do the heavy lifting. If this is valuable to you, please like the video, because understanding these principles is literally how people change their financial trajectory. The beautiful thing about the rule of 72 is that it works for any time horizon and any return rate. You can use it to project your wealth at any age. You can use it to see how inflation will eat into your purchasing power. You can use it to calculate how long your money will last in retirement, if you're withdrawing a certain percentage each year. It's a universally applicable tool. Let's talk about the 4% rule real quick, because it ties beautifully into the rule of 72. Financial advisors often say that you can safely withdraw 4% of your portfolio annually in retirement. Why 4%? Because 4% is roughly the inverse of the long-term stock market returns. If you have $1 million and you withdraw 4%, that's $40,000 a year. Your portfolio is still earning around 7 to 10%. So even though you're withdrawing, your money keeps growing, or at least staying stable. The rule of 72 tells you that at even modest returns, your money keeps doubling every 7 to 10 years, which means it keeps pace with inflation and provides for you indefinitely. So, how long until you're rich? It depends on several factors. How much are you starting with? How much are you adding each year? What's your rate of return? How old are you? But using the rule of 72, you can calculate it precisely. If you're starting with $50,000, adding $5,000 every year, and getting 8% returns, you can literally map out year by year when you'll hit 100,000, 200,000, 500,000, and $1 million. The magic number for most people seems to be $1 million. It sounds big, but with the rule of 72, it's more achievable than you think. If you're 25 years old with $10,000 and you get 10% returns and add $5,000 yearly, you'll hit $1 million by age 55. That's 30 years of wealth building, but it gets you there. If you're 30 and you start with 20,000, adding 10,000 yearly with 10% returns, you hit 1 million by age 58. If you're 35 with 50,000, adding 15,000 yearly with 9% returns, you hit 1 million by age 62. The point is, with the rule of 72 in your back pocket, you can stop wondering and start calculating. You can see exactly where your current path leads. You can see what changing your rate of return does. You can see what adding more money does. You can see what starting earlier would have done. You can see what's possible from this point forward. And here's the thing that really matters. Once you understand the rule of 72, you understand that becoming rich isn't some magical thing that happens to other people. It's a mathematical certainty if you follow the formula. Start early, add money regularly, Get reasonable returns through diversified investing and let time do the work. Compound interest is patient. It works day after day, week after week, decade after decade. You just have to let it. The barriers to wealth aren't actually that high. You don't need to earn a six-figure income. You don't need to get lucky with stocks. You don't need to inherit money. You need to start, you need to be consistent, you need to give it time, and you need to get reasonable returns. That's it. The rule of 72 proves it mathematically. Your financial future is much more in your control than you probably think. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more content that helps you build real wealth and understand the money principles that actually matter.